toe tap series. So check your posture, make sure your pelvis is in neutral, shoulders are back and down and in their pockets, and your head is nicely on a shelf, and you're drawn in through the centre where your core is nice and tight. Now just with one leg, you're going to start with a very small toe tap forward and just come back into standing. And what you're looking for is the supporting leg. Where is the knee driving over? Is it able to drive and maintain over second and third met? That's it. Nice and tall. And after about 5 or 6 of those movements, start to get a little bit deeper now into that toe tap. So start to reach a little bit further forward from the knee. So keep the chest up and drive that knee a little bit further over that foot. So keep the breastbone pointing to the ceiling the whole time. So all the work comes from the knee. And let's do 10 of those to the side. And let's look at the same effect. Can the knee maintain over second and third met? And as you can see, you're looking for differences and what starts to happen at the knee and the foot. Are you noticing anything about your client that can be a restrictive mechanism in the movement that you might do later? Or just freeing up that movement so that you can move well later in your session. And then start to do that tap behind. Again, keeping that breastbone nicely elevated to the ceiling. Excellent. And then we start to rotate that out. So keeping that foot in place, you can start to rotate out. So just doing a little side tap, but keeping the other foot and coming down into firstly a tap, and then taking it a little bit deeper into a little squat. That's it. And coming back to centre. And after about 5 or 6 of those mechanisms, start to take the hand round with it a little bit. Start to get deeper and wider. Nice. And then start to take it right and look over your shoulders so you get bigger and deeper and wider each time. Doing about 6 or 7 reps at each level before you step round and out. Nice. Really open up that chain, start to lift that arm right up to the ceiling and reach out and open that front chain right up. Lovely. And now we're going to work into the posterior chain. So starting small again. If you want to at this stage, you can do the other leg on all of those and then swap over. But we're going to start to work into the posterior chain. So firstly, bringing one foot, let's use the other leg this time, Freddie, so that you don't overdo it on the one leg. Just starting to bring that foot round into the T-step. So making sure that the middle of the foot coming round is on the top of the toes like a T, and making sure that the hip comes with it. So stay nice and tall, but making sure that hip comes round also into a T. Lovely. Really work on bringing that hip round. Nice. Keep that big toe engaged on the foot that's on the floor, and try and maintain that leg straight with the knee over second and third toe. Nice. And then start to bring the arm in with it and come down. So we start to work on opening up the posterior chain. So just come around and bring it round. And start to really round over from the back. So imagine you're going over a big beach ball, you've got the T-step, but you're really bringing the spine into C-spine, so don't keep the back quite so flat, so round over. That's it. Feel yourself opening up a little bit. Really drop that shoulder right down and into it and right round. Nice. And rest it there.